Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. This is Lifestyle Critic, where we break down movies and TV shows into their core elements, and in this video we are going to be reviewing Bling Empire, which is a recently released reality TV series on Netflix that focuses on the lives of the rich and elite in Los Angeles in America, and is basically a real life version of the Crazy Rich Asians movie, except this time it's a reality TV series that focuses on the opulence, the wealth, the over-the-top parties, the family, the relationships, the friendships, the heartache, and it's really compelling viewing. I thought when I first watched the trailer that it was going to be quite a shallow TV series, but actually it's got quite a lot of depth, and I cannot wait to break it down for you in my first ever reality TV series review. So from a storyline point of view, obviously it focuses on the real lives of the cast members, such as the rivalry between Anna and Christine, and who is going to be the bigger female leader within the rich Asian space. We also have the love on and off relationship between Kelly and her Red Power Ranger Andrew Gray, and we also have Kevin trying to enter into that relationship and wanting to take Kelly all for himself. We also have Cherie, who is expecting a new child and isn't yet married to her partner but wants to get married to him. We then have Kevin and Kim trying to work out where they actually came from and trying to locate their real birth parents on screen, which I thought was really interesting as well, and there are loads of hilarious parties and over-the-top events going on as well. So actually, whilst it is really opulent and really is full of wealth and extravagance, it's really heartwarming and full of character emotions in there as well. So from a storyline point of view, it actually packs quite a punch. So from a cast and characters point of view, the producers of this series have done a really good job in terms of scouting all of the big Asian players within this space, as they all have, like, you know, real estate businesses, plastic surgery businesses, being inheritors of true jewelry empires. So they really have picked the biggest and greatest Asians within this space, and the lives that they have is absolutely hilarious. So let's go through them one by one. So first up we have Kevin, who is the only character that's actually from a bit of a normal background, and as such he is the eyes and ears of the audience entering into this crazy world, and kind of his experience of it really would resonate in terms of us kind of experiencing this as well. We also then have his best friend Kane, who doesn't really do that much in this series, but he's kind of everyone's friend and really connects the group together. We then have Kim, who is a really famous DJ and model, and in this series she is trying to find her father, and also has some craziness happening with her and Anna Shay and with Kevin in this series as well. There are absolutely brilliant one-liners between all of the different characters, and a lot of drink is being thrown on different characters as well. So the Kim character is really bringing a lot of craziness and actually looks a lot like Kylie Jenner as well. We then have the Kelly character, who also is another rich Asian in this world, and she is dating Red Power Ranger Andrew Gray, who was a Power Ranger in Megaforce, the Power Ranger series, and in this series they have a very heated on and off relationship. Like I said, Kevin kind of enters into this as well, but predominantly it's about Kelly always returning back to the Andrew Gray character. We also then have Christine, who had a miracle child called Baby G and is exploring whether or not she wants to have a surrogate to have her next child, and then also has a very epic and monumental rivalry with the Anna Shay character, and seeing these two characters going head to head in multiple different episodes was absolutely hilarious. And then speaking of Anna Shay, we then have her, who has this really calming and brilliant aura around her, and was a truly epic character in this series in terms of the interactions that she has with characters, the brilliant one-liners that she has to people, but then also off camera as well, was absolutely hilarious. And then finally we have Cherie, who, like I said, has one child and is pregnant with a second child and is currently not married, so is kind of exploring, trying to encourage her partner to propose to her. So from a cast and characters point of view, they're actually pretty hilarious in Bling Empire. So from a visuals point of view, you know, it has got what you would expect. It's very extravagant, very escapist, very lavish lifestyle, loads of parties going on. But you know, on top of that, like I said before, whilst it does have a lot of cash being thrown around in this series, it does also have very heartwarming scenes between the different characters, between their different family members as well. So from a visuals point of view, whilst it does have that brilliant aesthetic that you do want to watch and escape into, it is full of a lot of heart as well. So from a comparison point of view, you know, there's a lot of reality TV shows out there, such as Keeping Up with the Kardashians, The Hills, Real Wives of ... etc. And I would say, you know, it is very inspired by all of those shows, except this time it is focusing primarily and predominantly on Asians. So it's really, really interesting to see Asians kind of finally getting the representation on the reality TV space and really showcasing that they're very similar and not different at all to anyone else. And it's really interesting to also see all of their different cultural challenges in the various different situations that they find themselves in. So from a reality TV point of view, it's actually very compelling viewing. So I really enjoyed the first season of Bling Empire, and I already cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the second season. So here are some of my predictions. So I think Andrew and Kelly are going to get back together. I think that reportedly they have already gotten back together, but I do feel like they're going to have a very on-off relationship again in this upcoming series. I feel like Kevin and Kim are similarly going to explore their relationship as well. I hope that Christine and Anna Shay don't really change at all, and that they continue to butt heads and have their hilarious rivalry as well. I feel like we're also finally going to see the business side of all of the different characters as well, and what they kind of do behind the scenes, how they actually make their money is going to be really interesting. I feel like there's still going to be loads of over-the-top parties and a lot of extravagance happening as well. I hope that they're going to introduce some new characters and then add a lot more dynamism in this mix as well. And I feel like Christine is also going to explore the surrogacy that we kind of saw in the first season, so I already cannot wait to see what's going to happen with these cast of characters in Bling Empire Season 2. So overall, I'm sure you can tell, I really enjoyed Bling Empire, surprisingly a lot more than I thought I would have done. As like I said before, when I watched the trailer for this series, I thought it was going to be absolutely awful, but when I actually watched it, I was very compelled by it. I had to binge the entire series straight away, as it really did hook me. I thought it was a lot better, funnier and warmer than I thought it was going to be, and to see the real life versions of the Crazy Rich Asians was absolutely amazing. And like I said before, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the second season of Bling Empire, but as far as the first season goes, I have to give it a solid 6.5 out of 10. I'd love to hear what you think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.